we got clips from the dermatologist.
Yeah, some.
Here's an update. Sarah's, 1, looking beautiful. 2, eyes already cleared up after 1 day.
I don't look that crazy.
Yeah, and you're crazy if you think you don't look good. Me and Sarah were sitting here talking about basically my beginning path of doing more storytelling, producing more content. And I actually realized that for me, I love watching the behind the scenes stuff way more than the produced material. Because I like to see the thought processes and the stuff that goes into how it's made. That was the show I used to watch on Discovery Channel all the time.
How it's made.
Yeah, you ever see that?
Mm-hmm.
So good. How they make bulk lollipops. That's just fucking interesting.
For sure.
And so I think to some degree, I definitely want that. And I think that's the best thing as well for our developing core team. Nikhil, you even hearing this is good, but you're capturing it. I was kind of speaking about Mayank's role and how his role will develop. And so him watching that is good. And us even having these videos of where we've gone and where we're going will be great onboarding material for future team members who are kind of joining the crew. And so, yeah, we were just discussing about the whole storytelling process, about why I'm trying these short viral videos in order to get top level attention, how we definitely need to have a reach out person, hit up different podcasts and stuff and get onto there. I think that's exactly why I want a little bit more of the just headquarters spot, team in person. It's just so much easier to work and attack things each day, I feel like. Because, that's all doable in terms of delegating it out. But I think when it's there, I think Nikhil already has, these short videos every day. Some of them we want you to go send to get animated, just in terms of making it more engaging with the updates of how many views something got. If we're saying that we're doing this till we get a total amount of views, if it's 100,000 views, then each time we add views, we want to throw plus 2,000 up from the previous day's views, and we want to have that go into a progress bar EXP on the screen, because I think that'll help people just visualize the amount of people. And that could be another unique, cool thing we do. 2,000 dots, rather than a plus 2,000 that could be plus. And these are all humans who have seen this thing. And that's cool because one of the things I like to talk about is just these micro impressions of things in reality, I think are causing butterfly effects. I mean, they for sure are. It's changing someone's entire timeline. One small thing does. That's what the butterfly effect's all about. And so I think specifically with our Giphy channels, which I think might be the best ones that will go viral simply because they're gonna show plus 100,000 views every day. That's already something we figured out is kind of how to crack getting views on using Giphy for distribution for the memes. And what I want to do is basically have a meme channel that spreads awareness for just top different causes, which I wrote about. And so this is even a good one, if you do want to put your face out there, babe, this would be better to have you do it, because you're just cute, and at the very least, doing it with mental health. So
what, they're videos of me?
Let me go to here. Okay. So I was writing about sort of what's the top things that we can just put out GIFs of, right? This is just a GIF. It's a short meme thing. And all you can do with that is really awareness of something. More of human consciousness is now giving attention towards this important thing. That's cool. And I think the top level storytelling of being that force. I've already been doing this. I did it for effective altruism. I've gotten them 9 million views to the effective altruism community. But I think it's even more powerful to do the storytelling of having done that.
Is there research on conversions and how much impact Giphies actually have in converting, to whether that's followers or
Well, I'll tell you this.
Because I feel Giphies people is a view you're just scrolling does that count, or is it you have to actually engage with the Giphy?
No, I mean it's if someone puts it anywhere and you open it,
Right.
it counts as a view.
Okay.
So the reason why, like,
But you have to use it.
someone has to use it.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it's Facebook Messenger, Spotify,
Got
Bumble,
it.
Tinder. All these are using Giphy's keyboard,
Right, I know that.
TikTok,
yeah.
etc.
I didn't know if a view was just like.
Yeah. If someone
Search.
watches it 50 times, it only counts as one view.
Okay.
So yes, it's like a digital billboard, right? That's the best way to describe it. You're driving on a highway, you can't click a billboard. You're just witnessing something, and you can potentially interact with it. I personally have one where I still get text messages and calls from. That is my phone number. It's a GIF of my phone number because I wanted to see if I'm putting up a billboard of my phone number, am I going to get calls? And yes, I
The
get.
answer is yeah.
Yes, I haven't removed it because I think it's funny.
I think you're crazy.
Yeah, I have a GIF, tons of GIF views on a link to a suicide prevention number as well. Over 60 million views for rehab centers leading to phone numbers. And I think, like, what the Meta Foundation is, like, what would you call this, like, work? I just came up with some cool names. Healthy Culture Task Force. These are all .coms that are available. I always make sure I can get the .com because,
Yeah, I
like,
know.
if your brand doesn't have the .com, you're just not, like, you're not a sick brand. There's a lot of value in the social proof or social credit of, like, just being super well put together as your brand. It changes people's perception of what that organization is or what it's capable of. Vibeforce.org, UnitedMemeForce.com, memeticwarfare.org, memeticjustice.com, vibewarfare.com. So specific causes, I was thinking that memes could be made for stopsextrafficking.net, antipornactivists.com, quitnickassociation.com, I already have that one, earthtaskforce.org, which would be more like climate change GIFs and shit, aialignment.com, which is like AI alignment, which is a big deal for the effective altruism community, antipornleague.org. So each of these is just like a meta organization, and the Giphy channel is just an initial intro to, like, okay, here's the work that we're doing is actually just changing culture and putting it into culture. These things negatively pushing on these fronts, which are important. Then, what could be cool is you can sort of visualize the fact that, you know, what if I could have 1,000 people see something and that cost me 2 quarters, like 50 cents. And that's what I'm charging you.com for this service, for Giphy, is that. You can't put that in the video because we signed an NDA. That part.
This video plan.
I don't know. Just mentioning it. So the cool thing is I think this could actually be the beginning of bigger charities. Like this is just a way to, like, make the charity viral, or, like, get it out there and, like, do active work. But then, like, each of these you turn into, like, a 501c3. Or you actually, you know what you do? Super nice. Super nice. The websites you have set up where they look good, but basically the front text on each one says, we're looking for someone to run this charity full time. And so people will traffic to it, either from the Giphy or the TikTok or Shorts channels, where we're showing updates of how much is activities going there. And then someone's obviously going to be compelled, where they're, like, looking into it and they're going to be like, yeah, I'll run this charity. And you know, it's almost like running a venture studio of charities. I wrote at the top of this, I want to be the Elon Musk of charity. Or create the Elon Musk of charity. Either way, I think we just need, like, a big fucking, more, like, beast philanthropy is really sick and good. But more of the influencers doing massive shit like that on the charity aspect is good for the vibe revolution of the world.
Facts.
Oh, and I don't have one for, these are all somewhat relative to mental health. I don't have a mentalhealthtaskforce.com.
It's called Found Page.
Do you want me to do a Giphy channel for you?
Yeah. Why not?
Get you tons of views. You want to do a daily video? Saying day one of... Basically what I'm going to do, and this is a little bit of the DIY, and Mr. Beast does this too, but I'm going to say day one of making memes or making GIFs for X, and then it's going to clip to a time lapse of it being made by Tarak or Nisha. And so it's going to look like, for a lot of the stuff, that I'm doing tons of work, you know? It's going to be inhumane to a degree. but you know, it's all just like powered by. And that's what Mr. Beast does for like his gaming videos and stuff. Everything's set up and like pre-done, and he just like hops on to do voiceovers or just film it. So it's obviously a good method. You're just acting
What's the
as
point of having a team?
yeah, because I'm still making the GIFs just by.
Yeah, you're still running it.
I'm just using artificial human intelligence rather than artificial general intelligence. Just like when you make AI art and you're just prompting it, I'm just prompting a person, and rather than spending electricity, I'm spending dollars, which is the current currency of humankind. It's where the word comes from for currency. Pretty interesting. So, then I have Golden Meme, all these other ones. I think the Giphy channels will hit. I think they'll hit hard.